What's going on, guys? Bruce here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I like to warm up for my front squats, in particular my front rack position. I've already warmed up my lower body, so we're only going to go over the upper body today. The reason I'm making this video is because Lawrence, my friend, just texted me a couple days ago and he's like, all he said was, hey, bro, my front rack sucks. And I was like, I can fix that. So first I'm going to go ahead and show you what my front rack position looks like before I warmed up at all, and then I'm going to go ahead and warm up one side, my right side, and hopefully we can get my elbows a little bit higher after I warm it up. So there you go, that's just what my front rack position looks like before it's warmed up at all. So the first stretch that I'm going to show you, this is actually my favorite one. I'm going to grab this piece of pipe. I'm going to have it so there's only a little bit sticking out below my hand and a lot above my hand. I'm going to put it over my shoulder like this. Then I'm going to keep it going around my shoulder so I can grab it on the other side. I've got it in my hand right here. And I'm just going to crank on my shoulder. I'm going to pull it like this. I'm going to pull it in. I'm going to push it up. See how my wrist didn't... I'm really opening up in my armpit area and my bicep. I'm going to keep cranking, lift it up, pull it in. There you go, just this one stretch alone. If you had to pick one, it'd be this one. But I'm going to go over a couple more. The next stretch I'm going to do is for my wrist so I can try to get more of my hand on the bar. I'm going to put my hand in front of me and I'm going to turn it out like this. Okay, everyone knows this stretch, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other hand, I'm going to grab, and I'm going to turn it inwards. I'm going to turn it inwards down lower. And I'm still stretching in this direction, pulling my armpit, or pulling my elbow towards me. I'm going to go down another level. So this is not only going to stretch my wrist, but since the forearm muscles are the ones that control all of your fingers and go through your wrists, it's really important to warm those up too, stretch them out so you can get your hand on the bar in your front rack. Okay, the next two stretches that I'm going to show you are going to be for my tricep. I've got a 2.5 pound plate. I'm going to go on this side of the bar, and I'm just going to hang. I've got the plate in my hand. I'm going to hang my arm over the bar, stretching out my tricep right before where it inserts into my elbow. So I'm going to roll back and forth. If I find any tight spots, I'm going to put a lot of extra emphasis on those. Move back and forth. I can roll. The inner part of my tricep is quite a bit more tight than the outer part of my tricep, so I'm going to stick there a little bit. I can even push down with my hand too. For this next stretch, again for my tricep, I've got the lacrosse ball and I've got a hard surface, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my elbow on top of the lacrosse ball, again in the same spot right before where it inserts into my elbow, and I'm going to push down with my hand on my bicep, and I'm just going to roll back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to break up all of that nasty tissue. And so all of these stretches that I'm showing you guys, I'm just giving you a short demo, but I'm actually doing them for quite a bit longer than on the video. The last stretch that I'm going to do is going to be with the lacrosse ball again. I'm going to set it on the ground behind me. I'm going to put it right under my rhomboids, and then I'm going to move my arm up and down and then side to side. Okay, so it's right under my rhomboid between my scap and my spine, and I'm just going to take my arm and I'm going to go like this 5 times. And then I'm going to move it from outside in 5 times. Trying to push my muscle into the lacrosse ball to stretch it out. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move down on the ball so the ball is actually moving up higher on my back, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do this maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I'll check in with you guys for the front rack update. I'm back here at my squat rack. I'm going to go ahead and get into my front rack position again, and we'll see if there's any improvements. so I can see that my right elbow is quite a bit higher, maybe 1 inch to 2 inches higher than my left elbow. Remember, the right one is the one that I warmed up, and it's also turned in quite a bit more this way, whereas this one is here and this one is maybe like over here. So I hope you enjoy these stretches, and I hope you try them out and it helps you with your front rack position.